I was perusing the YouTube streets this morning and I saw something that I thought was very interesting, or more of like kind of a revelation, I guess. And I had thought about this, but you know, sometimes someone says something in a way that it just clicks. And the video was this doctor who he basically advocates for natural immunity from the big sick, and meaning that once you catch the big sick, that you have natural antibodies and immunities from it, and that this is something that should not be ignored when approaching the subject of needing or not needing the snake bite. And he was talking about how things are really bad in Australia right now, and you know, there's riots in the streets, people are suffering and all that kind of stuff. And the Australian government is wild. Like, I thought things were bad in the US. The Australian government is wildin'. And I saw a comment in the comment section of this video, and someone said that their dad told them, never trust a known liar. And that's something that has like come across my mind so many times during this big sick, that we know that several so-called authorities lie to us. We know the media lies and gets information wrong all the time. We know that politicians lie. Like, this is a known fact that politicians lie. We know that our government lies and covers things up. 9/11, the Taliban, Al Qaeda. What's that one guy that they killed? But he was actually doing good things. Gaddafi. They lie to us about everything, and they cover things up with other news stories. Like, I know that other people have been saying what's going on with this Gabby, whatever her name is, woman who I guess was killed. And they're making this national news for some reason, as if people don't just get, like, people get killed. Like, that's a thing. I don't know why this lock it's in rare form today, I guess, but we're just gonna let it do what it does. Going back to what I was saying, as if people aren't killed on a regular basis. Like, people being murdered by other people, especially quote unquote lovers, happens all the time. So why is this the national news story that's being pushed, and not these 10,000 Haitians that are being held at the Texas border? Like, I just don't. One person being killed, and why is that FBI worthy? She's one person. Nothing boggles my mind anymore. But the fact that actual people are concerned about this is what concerns me. Like, not to say that her disappearance and death is not a sad thing, but that shouldn't be national news. Not when there's new viruses in India right now. I can't think of the name of it, but you can probably search it on DuckDuckGo, not Google. Not Google. We don't do Google out here, but search it on DuckDuckGo. I'm pretty sure there's a new virus in India. I'm not sure what it's called though, but it's supposed to be more deadly than the big sick. And it's just like, also, they're not holding our current poster child, literally a poster child, because I don't think that man actually does anything on his own accord. The poster child for senior citizen abuse that we have currently in the Oval Office. They don't hold that man accountable for anything. And I saw that, I guess, 4 Republicans filed for his impeachment. And that also was completely, like, overshadowed by this Gabby girl. And it's like, who? I ain't never heard of this girl before. If it was Janelle Eliana, it would be a different thing. Because that girl, like, she started off, she had millions of followers, you know, and people were actually interested in her life. But I ain't never heard of no Gabby. Except that one Gabby that's always in drama, but I don't even remember her last name, and I'm sure if she went missing, not too many people would be concerned about her because of her horrible negative reputation, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, we know that these agencies and these people lie to us, and that certain agencies pay other agencies to scrub things off the internet or to make it difficult to find information about things. So why are we surprised that in this age, and I see so many people, including myself, like me with -0 subscribers and no people watching me, people including myself being flagged on YouTube for medical disinformation when no medical information was given. That's crazy. Like, it's not crazy, because this is the world that we live in. Like, we think that we're free in the United States, but the freedom here is only an illusion. And really, they're kind of playing it just like China. We just have the US is like diet China. Like, we're not full authoritarian. I'm pretty sure I said it right the first time. We're not full authoritarian yet, but we're like diet authoritarian. Like, Australia is full authoritarian right now. They are wild enough to freak out. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Why would we trust? And like, I was also thinking while I was in the gym that I can no longer go to, because you have to either take a COVID test every 3 days, or you have to have the snake bite in order to go in. And if I was to get a snake bite, I'm not going to get it just to go to the gym. I can work out outside. F y'all. Like, anyway, people are also trying to come at Nicki Minaj for medical misinformation, for saying that she needed to do more research before she was going to make a decision about whether she should or should not get the snake bite. And the funny thing to me is that the companies that have made these snake bites are not done doing their research on it. They're not done doing the research. Of course, we need to do our research on it. Like, what do you mean that's medical misinformation, that she needs to do more research? The freaking companies that created them need to do more research. Like, they're not done. How could a normal American who has no background in science not need to do their own research or something that they're putting in, or that they're being pressured to put in their body that is not removable? What?